Am I the bad guy for kicking out my mother-in-law for ruining my wedding? I'm a 24-year-old man, and I recently got married. My mother-in-law and I have had quite the past together. I always knew she hated me, but I never thought she would take it this far. My mother-in-law was living in our house for a while because she couldn't find a place, and she didn't want to get put in a home, the whole time living in my house. She has been ungrateful, refusing to contribute to paying bills or food, and won't thank me for the food my wife and I bring. It has become a problem, but I never thought too much of it. I popped the question to my wife-to-be in Las Vegas, specifically the roller Ferris wheel, and it was perfect. Our wedding day was thought out specifically with a date, time and place, and who we were going to hire, and even our dance. Our wedding took place 10 months later, and after all the planning, it went off perfectly. I was shocked to find out my mother-in-law picked the best white dress to wear, and it made my wife and me upset. The pictures looked like I was marrying two brides, and one so old it was just bad. When it came to revealing the bride and walking down the aisle, the whole time, my mother-in-law was so unhappy, holding a grudge, and had the rudest look on her face. We come to the vows, and once we finish those, she yells, "Oh, please!" I was shocked, and everyone gasped. I couldn't believe what she said. I was about to have her kicked out, but my wife interfered and put a stop to that. During our special dance, my mother-in-law is watching us with a stink face, and then in the middle of our dance, which was quite slow and romantic, she yelled, "Give me my daughter back!" And I snapped. For the rest of my wedding, I was in a terrible mood, and so was my wife. I was so angry, and I was at my boiling point. When we got home, I snapped and told her to get out, pack her bags, and get your stuff and leave now. She was horrified and started apologizing, but it didn't feel real. I didn't buy it and made her pack her bags and told her to leave by tomorrow. My wife didn't do anything to stop me, and it kind of made me think she wanted her gone too. Anyway, she moved into a senior living home and has to pay her own bills. She's been nice and humble from then. One day, my wife came up to me and said I went too far and should have let her stay. Should I have let her stay? Am I the bad guy? No, you are definitely not the bad guy. Don't let your mother-in-law come between you and your wife. If she has already ruined your wedding, she could most certainly ruin your marriage. Get your mother-in-law out of your collective lives as soon as possible. Consider going no contact, at least on your part. Actions have consequences, and her consequences is to leave your home. Heaven forbid your wife backpedals on this and insists that her mother be allowed to move back in. Be ready to seek an annulment to the marriage. Let me know what you would do if you're in this situation down below in the comments. If you subscribe, remember to click the bell icon for notifications. To enjoy all the stories, use the playlist at the top of the description of this video. See you in the next video.